all fears, phobias, psychological shrinking experiences, all of them liberate you only when you face them, not before that. Only by facing them you can get out of it. See, actually the feeling you have about the cockroach, lizard and all, not even fear, neither phobia, just shrinking feeling. You know cockroach can't kill you, kind of a shrinking feeling. But all this, whether fear or phobia or shrinking feeling, you can conquer only by facing them. Whether it is a fear of death or anything, if there is a fear of death, only way is face it, go into it. That is what now you are going to do. Of course, I am also going to support you. Literally I am going to push you into that space and get you out. Please understand. First day I was telling that at least 4 layers of DNA will be awakened in this program. But our scientific researchers are proving at least 6 layers minimum are getting awakened. In this 4 layer, just today, this death process alone will awaken 1 layer. Because this is the most powerful process. Where your logic is forcibly merged into the cosmic energy. It's almost like a rebooting. How you reboot the computer, just like the rebooting only. And one day we can demonstrate what happens to them during the Kundalini awakening. Because somebody asked the doubt, now, how will I achieve Nirvikalpa Samadhi? Who asked that doubt? Morning in the Sarvasat Satsang. I'll fix a QEG on your brain and show you in the screen. When you start levitating, your whole brain becomes silent. Almost like a coma stage. But you are alive, vibrant. The vibrant silence is Samadhi. Understand? You are vibrant. You are not dead or sleeping. But inside you are completely silent. Actually, you experience that awareness only at that time. Intense awareness beyond body. Body is independently moving. You know, you will watch. You will not even feel like controlling. You will be there, it will be there. Let me explain the today's process. Literally I am pushing your logic into cosmic energy. Means whether you cooperate or not, whether your unconscious is ready or not, I am going to do the unclutching inside you. Understand? But I need your permission. That's very important thing. Without that I can't do. Because as per my ethics, the ethics of enlightened being, I cannot interfere, enter into you more than you allow me. If you just say yes, that is enough, then I can get in and unclutch. It is like a taking you to the zone where there is no pattern, where there is no body, mind, putting you to the complete restful awareness. Before that you need to go through all the fear patterns you are carrying. These fear patterns, each fear pattern you go through is one room of hell. It's like you need to go through all these rooms. Only then I can unclutch you and put you into the cosmic experience. First, you have to face the fear of losing your money, name and fame, If you have lost it, how you are going to live? How you are going to feel? Nothing can be done. That's the truth. Nothing can be done. Can you do anything? No. If you lost your money or name and fame, nothing can be done. That's the truth. See, I lost my whole name and fame overnight. March 2nd evening, of course I did not lose overnight, that is different. Because only some fools have tried to attack. Anyhow, at least for that moment, it felt like everything is over. So if you lose name and fame, completely shake, what will happen? Live through it. Impermanent, which can be taken away. Those things only create constant fear in you. Whatever can be taken away, let it be taken away as early as possible, so that you are free. Whatever can't be taken away, let it be there with you forever. That's it. So understand, same way, the fear of losing the near and dear one. To tell you honestly, you are not bothered about that person. When that person is not there, something in your life is missing. In Tamil there is a proverb. I will translate that proverb. Annayodu arusuvai unavuvom, tandayodu kalvivom, manaviyodu magilchivom. Means, when your mother dies, a good food is gone. When your father dies, your education is gone. When your wife dies, the pleasure, joy is gone. What you are going to miss, that only makes you feeling miss. Look deeply. If somebody else is going to play that role and add that part, you are not even going to bother about it. It is not the person, it is what you are missing. That's a very beautiful Upanishad, Svetaswara Upanishad, which says, husband does not love the wife or wife does not love the husband because of the person, but because what that person adds to your life. See, wife is supposed to add pleasure to you and husband is supposed to add security to wife. If you are not adding that, the relationship itself breaks, even if they are alive. If the other person is adding that and dying, only then you are going to miss that person. So it is not the worrying about the person, it is worrying about the component which that person is adding to your life, which you are going to miss now. Same way, fear of losing your health. If you lost your health, what can be done? Anything can be done? Nothing can be done. Just you have to leave it. These are the things you cannot do anything. You cannot alter. Even before falling sick, how much ever you advise people, do this kriya, do this yoga, do this pranayam, maintain your health, nobody will listen. Only after you fall sick, you will try to find the reason, even after falling sick, why you can't do kriya. It is not that you are going to do, you will find reason. I have back pain. See, all the young fellows, they say, yoga, meditation, all should be done in the old age. All the old fellows, they say, this all should have been done in the young age itself. That is mind. When you are young, you say, these are all for old age. When you are old, you say, this all should have been done in the young age. After you fall sick also, you only try to find reason why you can't do. Just like morning you brush your teeth and take bath, empty your bowels, doing at least 20 minutes of meditation should be part of your life. How many of you don't have the habit of regular meditation? Raise your hand. God. But now you guys have to start. Anyhow, after this 21 days, you won't be able to stop, because 21 days is enough time to mold your body and mind.